Hi guys, this is Al. I wanted to talk to you today about personal outsourcing. This weekend, I went out to my investor club meeting. We meet every third Sunday, and I was one of the presenters, and I had to present basically what I did and what I do for a living. And after I said what I did, I explained it in some detail, and then I got off the stage, and then they asked me to get back on the stage because they had a whole lot more questions. Then I realized that they wanted to kind of do what I was doing, and I said, okay, well, that's fine. And they asked me to present 3 more times within for the next couple of months. Then I thought about it, and I realized that I probably had not shared with you guys exactly how I do what I do and how I make money using personal outsourcing. I know I had prepared a few videos, but I realized that I have probably not done as good a job as I would like in conveying information so that you can actually make money. So what I decided to do today was I decided to create a video that basically goes into greater detail on how I do what I do and how you can do what I do and also make money. All right. I want to briefly explain to you what personal outsourcing is, but I'm going to use a little story as kind of like an analogy, and then I'm going to relate that to what personal outsourcing actually is. Okay. Let's say, for example, that a friend of yours calls you up and they ask you about a new movie that's out, if you had seen it and how was it, and then you give your recommendation. If you say it was a great movie, then they go out and see it. Same thing happens for like a restaurant that they may have thought about going to eat at, and they may ask you, how did you enjoy the food? And you say it was great, you know, you like this, you like that, you didn't like one other thing or something like that, and then you tell them to avoid it. But they still go out to the restaurant, whether it could be Olive Garden or it could be Cheesecake Factory or some other place that you enjoy going out to. So anyway, what happens is they go out to this restaurant or they go out to the movies. Lowe's AMC Theater gets their money. Olive Garden or whatever restaurant that you refer to them gets their money. And guess what? You don't get anything. So you just referred someone to some place that the restaurant makes money, the movies makes money, but you don't make any money. And that's what you do a lot of times every day. We recommend things to friends, we recommend things to family members, our business colleagues, and so on and so forth, but we don't make any money. Personal outsourcing is basically we're learning how to change the way we do things so that we can recommend things that actually generate money for us. A lot of you are already seeing a light bulb go off in your heads, and you're saying, aha, that sounds a lot like affiliate marketing. Well, it is a lot like affiliate marketing, but there's one key difference between personal outsourcing and affiliate marketing, and this is the one key thing: the money. The money in affiliate marketing is usually quite small. You have to do a lot of sales volume in order to get the kind of money that really makes a difference in your life with the affiliate marketing programs out there. You may sell an item that is selling for maybe $45. You may get $20. That's great. But in personal outsourcing, when you sell an item, usually you're making hundreds of dollars because you're really selling services. You can mark up those services because you learn how to get them cheaper than anyone else does. And that's what we're going to talk about today, basically changing the way that you do things so that you can actually make money. All right. Now, I'm going to show you a little bit of how I do it, okay? Because that's what you really want to know. All right. First of all, this doesn't involve spending a whole lot of money, because if you have access to a computer and the internet, you can make money with personal outsourcing. Okay? So scratch all that buying products, storing stuff in your basement, driving around your car with a whole bunch of boxes, and also the extra time that you spend dealing with your upline leader and then your downline team trying to motivate them. Because basically, you're it, and you use services that already have those things in place that are, guess what? Free. That's right, I said it, free. Because that's one of the words that I love, is free. Okay? So we basically can start this business for ourselves with almost no cash outlay. And what I mean by almost no is that there is going to be an education element involved. You're going to have to spend some money as far as driving to the library, and with gas prices being as they are, it's going to cost you a little something to drive to the library and get a couple of books on certain topics. But one of the books that I really want you to pick up, if you haven't already done so, is The 4-Hour Work Week by Timothy Ferriss. It's a New York Times bestseller, and if you can pick up that book, that would answer a lot of the questions you have. You can always email me with your questions, and you know to look for my contact information at the end of my videos, as I always say. All right, now let's get into trying to make money with personal outsourcing, because one of the questions that people always ask me is, well, Al, where do I find clients? Well, basically, the answer is quite obvious. We want our clients to be the busiest people in the world, because basically those clients are the ones that are going to call us back time and time again for services. They're going to be entrepreneurs, they're going to be doctors, there's going to be attorneys, there's going to be all types of people that are just extremely busy. And they have to get things done. They need projects researched, they need stuff marketed for them online, they need websites built. They don't want to pick up that skill set to do it themselves. They just want to basically outsource it to us, and then we in turn outsource it to somebody else. And basically, we're just managing the project by using emails. We're taking in information. We are making sure we disseminate that information to the right person who is qualified to do it. And we're also making sure that they do it accurately, based on the needs of our client, and then we get paid. Now, we can get paid before and we get paid after. Okay, so that is basically the question of where do we get our clients and what clients are we're looking for. And you're just talking to people who have problems. Don't hesitate to talk to people. If you're shy, if you're lazy, if you're not willing to come out of your comfort zone, at least talk about what you're doing, then you can't make any money in this business, and you might as well turn off this video right now, because you can't do it. Because basically you have to have some level of energy put towards something. You have to get excited about it. Now, what kind of money are we talking about here? Well, that all depends on what I usually tell people to do, and that is to make a goal for yourself. Make a goal, and these several goals. The first goal is how much you want to make per month or per week or per day. The next thing you need to do is you need to make a goal about your time outlay. How much time do you want to spend doing this? It doesn't actually take a lot of time if you just talk to people, get the information that they need, and you just send out that information. Okay? Now, there are already some services out there who are already doing that and can save you a huge amount of time, and this is how I run a lot of what I do. And I'm going to share that information with you on the links on this video. You're probably going to see it pop up right about now. Okay? And if you go to that site, then I can help you to build your personal outsourcing business. I hope this was helpful to you. As always, please contact me if you have any questions or concerns. Talk to you later. and also subscribe to my channel. Thanks.